Hello everyone, Tom from everystepcalculus.com, everystepphysics.com. I'm going to do a definition of a derivative or difference quotient problem right now. Let's do it. Index 8 to get to my menu. I'm going to scroll down to definition of a derivative. There it is there. I gave you a little bit of help in case your professor does some tricks, change of x instead of h. All kinds of tricks, and this is one of the most nonsensical things I've ever seen in calculus. It's all nonsense, but I'm going to choose number 2 here for a square root function. I'm going to enter the function. You have to press alpha before you enter anything into these entry lines here. Alpha. I'm going to use a square root, second square root of x minus 4. Close out the parentheses. And I say it's okay. You give you a chance to change it in case you made a mistake. There's the formula. And remember, you're replacing x plus h for every x in the function. And then in the case of square roots, they're using the difference of squares to get rid of the radical signs. So we're multiplying it times the plus of the same thing, which makes those squares. I'll show you that in the next one here. So then they become squares. And when you square a square root, you get what's inside the square root. Here it is. And in the bottom, of course, h is do the same thing because they're really taking the numerator and the denominator exactly the same thing, which you have to do so that you don't change the function. And then at the top, we multiply it all together. And you come up with h on the top. These h's cancel. Becomes 1. And now we're going to, when h equals 0, then we apply that to this down here, which cleans that up and makes it the same thing, 2 of each right here. So that's where the 2 comes into it. Here's the answer, 1 over 2 times square root of x minus 4. As usual, calculus makes a big deal about this.